look. Good evening, Shantae. Or Shanta. Shanta. That sounds like that's it. How you doing, boo? Once again, I need to update. I need to update everything. Shantae. Okay. I got you. I got you. I am doing fine. I'm doing fine. Happy to be here. I skipped out on my workout today because my son he needed me to help him write his paper, help him with his paper that he's writing. And so I used that as an excuse to get out of my workout. So probably not the best thing, but hey, here we are. I probably should have went to that workout. Good evening, Stacy. How are you, boo? I'm just putting I'm just sending the link out just in case folks were looking for. Oh, look at this little piece of hair, child. Get in there. Get in there. So we'll get started. Okay, you doing good? Yes, I'm doing great. I was just telling Shantae that I didn't do my workout today because baby boy needed me to help him with a paper that's due tomorrow. So I used that as an excuse to get out of that workout, but I probably should have went. Probably should have went. Oh, you got all your chapters in. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. That hopefully it was like a motivational thing. Like, okay, I'm getting ready to talk with the girlies, so let me make sure I get my chapters done. Because this book was a thick one now. I usually don't read books that's this long, so it was something for me too. I had to get through it. But we're getting ready to get started because I ain't gonna hold you. I just want to make sure I send it out all of my socials in case people check there for the link. Because the last time I called myself setting up the live early and having the link and everything, and then wasn't able to use that link to go live. I'm gonna try it again, but I did not do that this time. I said, let me just go live and then send the link out. Last one, talk. And what did that girl say about me? Oh, is Prince better? Before you get to Prince, I saw that there is another book, a short novella in between. So they saying Prince is better? You can't put links in TikTok? When we start doing that, girl? Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. Gotta go with your link in the bio. Almost said a cuss word. Okay, I'm listening on KU. Just saw that book 3, Prince is Better Than Priest. Okay. And I saw that too. Oh, the novella. I got to finish the series. I mean, it's good. It's good. I definitely want to see how the whole story Prince, because he's a piece of work. Okay, TikTok. Not today. Tripping. Okay. Hopefully they'll find us, girls. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So the first thing that I wanted to do tonight, is an icebreaker, of course. Oh, hey Nicole. Welcome to the party. So we're going to start off with a little icebreaker. This icebreaker, what if you could describe your week so far in a drink, what would it be? So, for instance, this is lemonade. Would this, yeah, I guess this would describe my week a little bit because I am doing a new workout plan. So it's like a learning curve. So that's like the sour part of it. But the sweet part of it is I'm feeling some different muscles being used. And I've been really focused on my form. So that's what I got going on, y'all. Cause getting older and all that good stuff. What about y'all? A drink that describes your week so far. I'm pull up the rest of the questions for the club. If you could describe your current, oh, it said whole milk. Hey, Danny, red wine. Now, let me tell you something. I love me a red wine. Okay. Okay, a Red Bull. Okay. Yep, yep. And a Red Bull gonna do it every single time. A little Red Bull and some Tito's. It's gonna do it for me every time. Anybody else want to share a drink that describes your week so far? The good news is this is Friday Eve. Tomorrow, those of you who are off on the weekends, because not lost on me, everybody ain't off on the weekends. But we're about to slide on into that thing. And I am excited about that. Excited for the weekend. So just a couple of y'all can still put your answers in the chat if you haven't answered. But just to start off, just a few things just in case, because I think Stacy was the only person who wasn't here. But why I started Cuffing Season Book Club simply because I am a member of 3 book clubs, four book clubs, and I just wanted to start my own. I wanted to start my own, but the unique thing about Cuffing Season, I feel as though it is perfect for busy people, busy Black women, because it's a seasonal book club. So whereas other book clubs just go on and on and on and on and on and on, we are only, it's a seasonal book club, so it's only for the fall, October, September, October, November, and December. That's it. And then so the rest of the year, you can get into what you want to get into, and then come cuffing season, cozy season, that's when we get back into book club season. Absolutely, absolutely. So how did I decide on September's pick? Simply, I had a meeting with a phenomenal young lady, Trinity, and she is over Love and Color, which is a platform that helps spotlight indie authors. And so I was talking to her, and I decided to work with her and her platform to fuel my book club. So all the authors that I'll be using for this book club will be authors that are associated with Love and Color, because I want to support this small Black business, this black girl. She's doing great things, and so we're working together. So that's how I decided to pick September's pick. So a few authors, I think it's 6 authors, reached out and was like they wanted to be included in the club. Of course, we only have three authors that we're going to be using, and I just decided. And see, that's another thing. That's another thing that I like about this book club. Other book clubs that you are a member of, you got to do the voting. You need to put a book in the poll and research the book. You got to do suspense this week, romance this week, autobiographies, all that stuff. Girl, I'm picking the books. I'm picking the books that I want to read. And if y'all want to read them, then come on. But if you don't want to read the book, it's okay. You just, you don't have to participate. But if you do want to read the book, well, I'm picking the books. So you don't have to worry about stressing over, oh, is somebody gonna, I ain't got my book, or is somebody gonna pick my book? Don't worry about that, girl. I'll pick the books. We're gonna read the books, and we're gonna go on about our day. Why isn't this book club in person? Because it was supposed to be. This was supposed to be an in-person book club. So I'm based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. And I really am big these days on building connections. Like, because online, right, we can talk to each other all day, all night. You send me a message in the middle of the night, I get to it in the morning, blah, blah, blah. But there's something about a actual human connection that I wanted to make. And that's why I wanted this club to be in person. Well, so have it, an opportunity came across, I won't say my desk, like I'm at work. An opportunity came across my desk, and I am going to be hosting a book expo in January. So with that, January is right around the corner. There's a lot of work that goes into planning a book expo. So I'm going to be a host and MC. So I'm working with that. It is Love and Color. I'm going to put the information in the chat so you guys have it. Tickets are on sale now. And I decided to just move it to virtual because then that will be a less of a lift for me. And plus, I like to be in the house. I ain't gonna hold you. I like to be in the house, but I do. Hopefully, next year we'll be able to do some in person. Maybe we'll be able to do some in person stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. This might be the move because yes, virtual is very flexible, and then it also allows me to connect with other people that aren't in the area that want to participate in the book club. Reading pace. So just so you guys know, I do put out the reading pace. What they call it, a reading plan or something like that. That's just suggested. I know with myself, I have ADD, self-diagnosed, by the way. And if I don't put myself on some type of schedule, and girl, I'll wait till the last minute to try to read this book and be stressed out. Stressed out. So even in my personal reading life, I have a loose plan as to what books I'm going to read what week. It's loose, it can be changed. I'm not too hard on myself, but I like to know, okay, this is the amount of time you're going to dedicate to read this book. That means you need to read X amount of chapters per day in order to meet that goal, because there's so many books out here that I want to read that I ain't got time to be reading a whole book for 1 month. No, I want to read a bunch of books in a month. So that's how I'm able to read a lot of books in a month, is I schedule it out on what books I'm going to read. But you don't have to be like me. You don't have to be like me. Just long as you have the book read by the 22nd, which is Monday. Or guess what? You ain't even got to read the whole book. You're still going to have a blast. Because if you didn't know, on Monday, the author will be joining us for book club. Now, who other book club is doing that? I'll wait. Yes. Over here, cuffing season, the author will be in the chat. Well, no, in the Zoom call with us. So we can ask her these questions directly. Okay. And they're excited It's not a chore. They're not sad about it. They not, they are excited to come on here and talk to us about this book. So that is another thing that's different for cuffing season versus other book clubs. So yeah. And at the end of the day, I don't want this to feel like another chore, right? Yes, Zoom. I want you guys to be able to talk because I'm getting hoarse over here doing all the talking. I need y'all to be doing some talking. I'll be the moderator to keep things moving and grooving. But at the end of the day, I don't want this book club to feel like another thing you have to do. Oh my God, the list. You keep piling stuff on things you have to do. I don't want it to feel like that. So it's no pressure. I did reach out to a couple of people to see if they were still interested because we did have 22 people signed up. But as you can see, not that many people are engaged, right? So I'm hoping on the 22nd, more people will come and they just don't like the check ins. They just want to go ahead and come at the end of the book. But I was trying to make sure that is it something that I did? Are you not getting the information? Did I miss something? I'm trying to learn, guys. So if you have any feedback or if you're not getting information, please email me and let me know so I can get that to you. Because I'm just a girl trying to get a book club. Let's talk about real quick before we get into the book. Let's talk about the next book. So here's the thing. If you want to, after I announce I'm trying to think of the timeline. Okay. Because it's different. For the next book, if you don't want to be in the book club for next book and you want to be removed from the group, then just send me an email and I'll simply remove you. Or you might remove yourself. I don't know. You might remove yourself. But I'll stop sending you the newsletters and stuff like that. If you don't want to participate, but you still want to stay in the group me, you still want to stay with the newsletter, then you don't do anything. But if you want to be removed, just send me a message and I'll simply remove you. If, October, I don't know, it's your birthday month or something like that, you don't want to participate in book club, let me know. Also, we are opening it back up to more people joining cuffing season. If you tried to click on the link, then it says that it's closed because I wasn't going to be updating that thing all month. I wanted to like really focus on you guys and be able to engage with you versus keep adding people, keep updating people on what's going on. Okay. So starting on September 22nd, we will open cuffing season book club back up. So tell your friends, tell your family that they too can join. Again, this club is for predominantly Black women. That's what it's catered towards. And on the 22nd, we do have a giveaway. We do have a giveaway plan. I'm excited. I can't wait till y'all see what we're going to be giving away on the 22nd. So make sure, if at all possible, you got to be present to win. I don't know if I need to say that. You need to be present in the Zoom to win. And of course, it'll be towards the end. So I want you guys to stay. Okay. Newsletter. I've been sending out a newsletter weekly. That's new for me. I've been enjoying it though. I will say that the newsletter came a little late today because I was outside yesterday having me a time. If you haven't already been following me on TikTok and Instagram, then you would see, if you already follow me over there, you would see that I have been having a time. Yesterday I had a time. Again, don't stress if you cannot make it, if you cannot finish the book. And I also want to shout out my photographer that did my headshot. She did a great job and great energy. It's so rare to find someone just a nice Christian photographer with great energy. And she was playing Chris Brown to help hype me up. I love that. I'll put her information in the chat as well. Make sure you continue to follow me on social media to stay up to date. And let's get into it. All right, I want to rewind real quick. Okay, so come with me. Let's go back because somebody said that Priest's ex-girlfriend reminds them of Tasha from Power. Do y'all remember the exchange? It's like at the very beginning of the book when I guess they were getting ready to break up. Do y'all remember that? Ha ha ha! And does she was very aggy. Like, you must know you got something. But somebody online had said that, and I thought that was hilarious. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, but now let's fast forward to where we're supposed to be. So okay. Yes. Power, yes. If you didn't watch Power, don't even worry about it because it was a lot. It had me stressed out trying to keep up with that show and all the universe. But what do y'all think? Who rather? Yeah. Who do you think was responsible for what happened to Satisa's shop? Did we find out? Because I do be missing stuff. But I don't think we found out yet. Tasha wanted goes in the drug game. Okay, we haven't found out yet. So who do y'all think is responsible for what happened to Satisa's shop? Both of them? You think we did find out? Oh, now I'm confused. D? Okay. I think it was the ex, Tasha. Okay, did y'all read ahead? Because don't cheat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Him at the club. Him at the club? What? Oh, the dude at the club? You think that's who was responsible for the fire? Oh, D was still in jail, Stacy says. So, oh, Chaz. Is Chaz the guy? Chaz is the guy from the club? Deja said something about it when they were at the club. Now y'all making me go back to the book now. Chaz, Prince, and Priest was at the club. D wasn't out yet to get killed. Is you okay? Sorry, I heard a noise in the room. Make sure he was all right. Okay, well, I mean, so we got a couple of suspects, right? We got a couple of suspects. Deja did get Priest's attention about the salon. That's what they were talking about. Oh. So Yeah. And Deja is the ex, right? Yes, I can't wait to hear the details because that's got to come out. We got to know. Don't push that into the next book because I want to know what happened with that. But moving on to the next controversy, what do y'all think about Satisa's reaction to what Priest did to her cousin? Oh, D and Deja, they working together. Yeah, because maybe Deja did it and waiting for D to get out. I think that might be something. There might be something. But what about the next question that I have is what do you guys think about Satista and how she handled the conflict between her and Priest when it came to her cousin? TJ, is it TJ? You have to forgive me. The names, y'all know who I'm talking about. That's why I like to talk to people that read the book. Because y'all know what I'm saying. Ty, cousin Ty. What do y'all think about that? Because I got stuff to say. You think she was kind of over it? Yeah, I didn't think she should have been upset either. The This is what I said. I said maybe because of all that happened to her in the past and why she's so sensitive and she's not used to. Yeah, it was a misunderstanding. She's not used to a man treating her the way that priests treat her. Okay. Yeah, I felt it was understandable. Her cousin and sister were using her. We see how Ty was acting after she tried to give him $100. I've, oh, Nicole thinks her reaction was understandable. Oh, okay. Okay. We got a little difference of opinions. I like that. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about Satisa when she her thought process in leaving Priest after the incident? I said that her leaving because he unalived her cousin, I don't know about that. But if she was leaving because she was grieving her cousin and maybe just the thought of being near Priest or interacting with him, that would be too hurtful. Now I could have wrote with that, but Dan didn't know. He didn't know. So what do y'all think? Overreacted, period. Yes, it was an overreaction. Just dramatic with it. You finna take all the kids and shout out to her though for keeping her apartment because yeah, if it would have been me, we would have been gave that apartment up. But she had somewhere to go back to, and I guess she said, "Hey, I'm out of here." She kept that apartment. I was like, "What?" And trying to pack them up in the middle of the night. Girl, if you gonna let them babies sleep. Let the babies sleep. Benji, what's his name? What's the little boy name? Benji, like, look now. My mom and daddy already ain't shit. Like, come on now. Let me have some stability with Mr. Priest. I said, Satisa, just calm down, baby girl. Well, let's talk about this. What? Okay, the next question I have is what was there a popular scene that stuck with you in these chapters that you just read? I'll go first since I got the mic. Priest and his obsession with feet. I am paying attention because I just don't know about that. I just feel like the author just kind of like snuck that in. But I'm like, what's really going on? You and these feet. The feet can't touch the ground, can't touch the carpet, feet in the mouth. What is we doing? The it's too much. He was obsessed, especially when he didn't snuck in the child's house, or I think that she was at his house still at this time, and she was undressed or something like that. Now I need you to give me like some little ruffles or something. Don't surprise me. The first thing you say is get them feet off the floor, sir. You're not supposed to be here. Okay, because yeah, he did not have a problem with that. And I'm not going to go too much into it because I might be getting the books mixed up. We're gonna talk about that at the end. What books y'all are y'all reading? Anything else? But I'm reading a couple of books that they like in the feast, and I say, okay, absolutely. Oh, that's a good one. The bathroom scene at his mama's house. Oh, yeah, that was good. That was a good scene. It's some good spicy scenes in this book, I tell you. Really. But Priest did not want them feet on the floor. We had to keep them in some socks, I guess. So one of my favorite, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of my favorite quotes from the book. If you have some handy, go ahead and put them in the chat. But Priest says, oh, and these are quotes why he is ate the groceries. It's wild. Yes, but yes, absolutely. And these are quotes why Priest is book husband material, not boyfriend, husband. A real man ain't gonna create problems. He gonna solve them. Yes, please. No more problems. Only solutions over here. Because we got enough of it. I want you to take me into my room. No, it's me making up words. I want you to take me to our room and F me like you missed me. Yeah. Yes, yes. So I'm only here for DICK. I got a young person next door. And and to be a father to Jasmine. I'm just supposed to look at women I love, look at the woman I love while she's struggling. Don't look at me while I struggle. Help me. Help me. Don't let me struggle. Okay, okay, okay. She can't switch to KU without cutting off. Don't cut us off. You scared that for the first time in your life you found something real, something you always wanted. Man, some words were being said, and I was like, okay, I am paying attention. I'm making sure you covered, and I always will. That's my job. Something I take seriously. So it's good. It's got some good quotes in here, some good quotables. I love that. Now let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all turn y'all baby daddy in to the police? Now I said he did get arrested and they didn't keep him. So that's their fault that they didn't have enough evidence or he was able to get out. But if it came down, he better marry me. Go ahead and marry me so I can have that, what they call it, spousal privilege. Because if you don't do that and it's between me and you, both Jasmine's parents don't need to be locked up. Now, somebody needs to be out here to take care of baby girl. Okay, okay. Yeah, I thought that was because I mean, I think yeah, that was mentioned that she was saying to get the police involved, but she didn't want to hurt Jasmine or she didn't want to affect Jasmine. But I'm just like, I'm gonna ask the girls. The sister, but she was saying, but didn't I thought that if it was Reggie, call him ASAP. Reggie was a mess, and the sister needed help. She needed some help. She definitely did. But I thought that Satisa was contemplating on turning him in as well. I know the sister, she was hell bent on. Um, she made a big ruckus in one scene about, oh, he unalived the cousin or whatever. So I could see her calling the police. But Satisa, she had a change of heart and she thought about Jasmine and her daddy being locked up. She was like, no, not going to do it. No. So I was just wondering, would y'all have done it? I think she was good at one point. Yeah, the sister. You talking about the sister, Danny? I think that Reggie brought that sister on down. She didn't stand a chance. So those are questions I have. It's kind of difficult, guys, because I don't want to do too many questions because then what we're gonna talk about on Monday. We do have the rest of the book, so we can finish that up. But I'm trying to save some of my questions and some of my commentary for the overall meeting when the author gets here. So I'm just kind of holding back a little bit. No, I think Satista was thinking about telling. Oh, do you all think China should have gotten to? Hmm. What do y'all think? What did China do? Oh, the China's the sister. Help me, Holy Spirit. Yeah, China should have got it too. But yeah, it wouldn't have been no coming back from that, Stace, if he would have did the sister. But I don't see. I guess that's gonna keep the storyline popping then because That sister China, she ain't finna let that go. Yeah, right. Yeah, she was Aggie. She not finna let that go. So I don't know what they're gonna do. Like give her a bunch of money or something, and have her go because they're in Michigan. So I guess give her a bunch of money. She could go down south or something like that. But yeah, I think what I wanted to transition into is if you guys got a chance to check out the newsletter, then I did give some hints as to what the next book club book will be. Did you guys get a chance? If you didn't, let me let's talk about it briefly before I let y'all go. So, the next book has fall vibes, okay? Sticking with the cozy themes, small town secrets, and healing love. You didn't get the newsletter, Danny? Well, that ain't right. I'm gonna have to check on that. Now, wait a minute. Nicole, you ain't get it either? Now, wait a minute. Not two people didn't get it. Let me go back to my list. Oh, you didn't get it. Your name is not on my list. Okay, drop your email in the chat, and I get that over to you ASAP. I don't know what happened there, but that's why I need the feedback. You know, and I'm glad that I'm asking the questions and repeatedly asking the questions. Or you could DM me, or you can put your email in the chat, whatever you feel comfortable doing to get the newsletter. But the next, oh, okay, okay, okay. That's how y'all be tricking me. No, nope, not in here. Okay, I will check on that. I'll check on that and get that to you tonight. Tonight, but you still can participate with the trying to figure out what the next book is. Okay, so then we have an emoji riddle. Let me see, can I recreate it here? These emojis be hmm, okay. Almost got it. Oh, this is taking a long time. Oh, this is what I need. I'm getting real close to y'all. This is what I need. That. Okay, so this is the first emoji. Then we have, that's the second one. Then that's the next one. Of course, we got romance. Gotta put this in there. It's gonna be a lot of that. Of course, the red. Okay, so the emojis that I included is that's supposed to be a farm. We've got the farmer, so we got farm. We got a single mom trope. Small town, so the house stands for it's supposed to represent small town. Um, secrets, the lock represents secrets. Romance, of course, and the wine represents second chance. I didn't know what else to put for that, but it's a second chance romance. And here's a quote teaser from the book. It says, "She never planned to stay. He never planned to let go. But some roots run deeper than pride." It's a good one. Wait till y'all see what we're reading. So, like I said, the tropes are single mom, small town, hidden secrets, a protective hero, and a second chance love under the autumn sky. And this particular book, this would be a good one to get your friends involved or your family that may want to join a book club because the author, let's just say, she wrote this book with this book club in mind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She, this book did not exist until a little while ago. So it's a brand new book. And let me go over that really quick. So the book, we meet on September 22nd. Okay. The book, you can order the book on September 22nd, an exclusive advance copy, but the book doesn't come out until October the 3rd. On October the 3rd, you can access the book on Kindle Unlimited as well as audio. I think that's what she said. That the book is also going to be an audio. This book is going to be significantly shorter too. So I know the girls are excited about that. It's about 200 pages. And so with that, we're going to have just a little bit of a break where I think we're going to get started with the book October the 10th so that we can, because I don't want to space it out too much and then we forget about parts. I want to put it closer to the next meeting date, which will be October 22nd, and then we can knock the book out like that. So, hope that works for everyone. That's what we're doing. Any questions I can answer, just continue to follow me on social medias. Check your emails. I'll get those emails out to Danny and Nicole so that you guys are in the know, and I'm ready to close this thing out. Before we go, if you guys are reading anything else, I would love to hear what else you guys are reading. I'll go first since I got the mic. I read, right now, I'm reading Capadonna 2.5. And since we last met, I read From the Hood with Love by Brienne Deney. I'm a huge Brienne Deney fan. and I'm reading everything she's ever written. So I got that one done. And I felt like I read another one. Luxury Experiences by Danielle Allen. I was able to pick this book up for free. So if you have your Kindle app, you want to go to HEAs and Bays. It is a, let me put it in the chat. HEAs. Prolific Works. If you guys haven't seen that, where you can download books for free. And it's my understanding it's still going on. Like I downloaded these books back in July and they're still offering these books. Okay, Seeing Red by Sean. Yes, I read the book by Sean where her take on the three bears. It was the MMMF. Reading the Moral Affairs by Granger. I've been hearing great things. Broken Clocks, are you okay? Somebody told me Broken Clocks will take you out. Where you at in that book? Take care of yourself. You know how the authors be at the beginning of the books? Some triggers in here. Take care of yourself. Just right. Just right. Yes. The take on the Three Little Bears, that book was good. I enjoyed it. But Seeing Red, that's not a part of that book, right? A part that's not a series. That's a whole separate book by Sean, right? Okay. Well, you just started Broken Clocks. I heard some things. Just take care of yourself. I keep trying to use the. Okay, I'm just gonna have to drop this in here, and I hope y'all can navigate it and figure it out. So that is the Prolific Works, where you can get books for free. Look up HEAs and Bays. In case y'all, I'm not speaking clearly on what I'm talking about. And then I also wanted to shout out my photographer, shot by, what's it, Chuck? S. Stevens Productions. And it was one more thing I said I was going to mention in the chat. What was it? I'm surprised I remembered that stuff. Oh well, it's me. Yes. Okay, that's book 2. So what happens? Oh, is it like because they together? Is it just more of old girl with the three dudes, or does it take on? Does it like go into something else? Yes, I'm getting ready to hop off too. I'm getting on a tangent. I got obligations at the house. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Well, a different storyline. I'm going to check that out, Nicole. Thank you guys for joining me. Can't wait to see you guys and hear you guys on the 22nd. And have a good night. Bye.